If you came back from the last video and I didn't put you to sleep, I appreciate you. Please bear with me. This is my first time ever doing something like this. I'm doing it all by myself. When I watched it back, I felt like it was a car crash. But yeah, let me know how I got on for my first time ever. So hopefully things will get better. So this episode is basically going to be me remembering Arsenal and a tribute to David Rocastle. You know, remember who you are, and what you represent. And going forward, I'd like all my gooners to let's all come together. Let's not chat bad mind about any of our players in public. Let's do that in a WhatsApp group, you know, privately, but in public, let's support them no matter what. We'll get the best out of them. And yeah, man, we've got to bring back the good old days, you know. It's our time now, so let's enjoy it. So yeah, remembering Arsenal. Let's take it back. Me remembering football, really. And I wasn't really peeping teams or players like that until I remember being at my grandma's and there was Liverpool Tottenham on. I remember seeing John Barnes. He was tearing up Tottenham, man. Like, John Barnes was a baller, and that's when I really started noticing players' names. And this must have been this must have been 88, 89. I reckon it was 89, 88, 89. John Barnes, what a footballer. So yeah, man, I was doing just like an Arsenal supporter. I was interested in football and other players, and on top of that, I actually thought Gary Lineker was a good striker, man. He was a top striker. Like, he just scored goals every week, man. Gary Lineker was scoring goals like Erling Haaland, man. Seriously, he was a top striker, man. He don't get enough credit. There's not enough cameras. There weren't as many cameras then as there is today. And yeah, he wasn't silky, but he was in the right place, right time, scoring goals. That's what you want. Yeah, every team would want a Gary Lineker in their team right now. I'm telling you now. There's no one turning down a Gary Lineker with the amount of goals that he scored. And then Gascoigne, I think Gascoigne, after Italian 90, that's when football became mainstream. I feel like it became proper mainstream, and that's thanks to him. Yeah, thanks to Paul Gascoigne, football became more mainstream in the UK, I'd say. His move to Italy definitely sealed that one. Every Sunday morning, Italian football on Channel 4. I bet there was a lot of kids out there watching that one around my age. Got to know all the Italian footballers. One player that doesn't get a lot of mention from that, man, Giuseppe Signori. Oh, yeah, I used to tap in for Lazio to see him, man, because I got left foot. But yeah, there were some great players in that league, man. He wasn't anywhere near some of the greats, but this is why I think the footballers back then were better than the footballers today, but it's a different story. But yeah, man, thanks to Paul Gascoigne, he was a maverick. Paul Gascoigne was a maverick. Entertainer, personality, and he had everything in his locker. But let's get back to what this video was all about. Me remembering football. Yeah, enough of talking about the other players and the other teams. Let's get back to my team for now. So yeah, 88 to 89, you know what happened. We won the league. We had to go to Anfield, win 2-0. We didn't win 2-0, we didn't win the league. So it was between Arsenal and Liverpool to win the title. And yeah, man, we had to go to Anfield to win 2-0. And with the last seconds, we managed to score to make it 2-0. Michael Thomas charging through the midfield. It's up for grabs now. Yeah, mental scenes. I didn't really get to feel that until I relived it with the film Fever Pitch. There was a film Fever Pitch in the UK, and they relived that moment from 88 to 89, and it was only then that it really sunk in, man, and how much it really meant. Maybe it was because I was really young, you know, I was like 8, 9 years old, so yeah, what, 7, 8. But I remember winning the 91 league, so yeah, in 88 to 89, we win the league one of the greatest league wins of history, in the football history. It's got to be one of the greatest wins in football history, man. Arsenal nicking that title off Liverpool by beating them 2-0. Yeah, man, amazing. But I remember the 91 league title a bit more.
Football now, and Arsenal are the First Division champions. The Gunners won their 10th title, the title deservedly going to the Gunners, who have lost only once this season.
Trophy they'd won for the second time in 3 years, overall the club's 10th championship. They're only the second side to win it 10 times, the other is Liverpool. Ironically, it was Liverpool's loss at Nottingham Forest. The final moments from Nottingham on radios brought jubilation for the Arsenal fans and a sense of pride for the manager inside.
We're professionals, and you know, I think they can go to enjoy the game now. But it's all what we've put in during the previous 9 months. I think they all deserve it.
You've only lost one match in the league this season, so you've obviously been very good champions, despite some of the criticisms you've had.
Well, I think we've been very consistent.
Thank you.
So yeah, Liverpool won the league in between that, so it was a real battle between Arsenal and Liverpool back then. Man United, man, no one was talking about Man United these times, man. Seriously, Man United who, man? They were nobody. That they weren't even competing. Maybe a couple or two here and there, but not when I can't remember them as a kid, man. It was only until the Premier League was formed, like the Premier League, not the English football. English football, Man United, no one was talking about them, let's be honest, man. So yeah, Arsenal 88 to 89, Liverpool 89 to 90, they won it back. They had a great team, man, seriously. Yeah, it was a battle. They had Rush, Barnes, Beardsley, Ronnie Whelan, Jan Molby. Who else did they have that was pretty good for them, man? But anyhow, these ones that are just sticking out for, at the minute. But yeah, man, it's Staunton and Nichols and these guys. Ray Houghton, did I say that? I don't know if I said that one, but yeah, man. Liverpool had a great team. And then we win it back off them in 1991. And you're thinking, yeah, man, we're gonna crack on. We're gonna do really well. We never won a league title after that until Wenger came. It was a shame, really, because in between that we bought Ian Wright, and he just changed our style. Like, we had some good footballers, man. Paul Merson was balling. He couldn't play, like, having Paul Merson in a team that played long ball all the time to Alan Smith, that just weren't working out. So when we got players like Ian Wright, like Paul Merson could then showcase what he could do, man. He was a techie, top class baller. Alan Smith was quality, man. Let's be honest. Yeah, he could finish. He was good. He was getting older. He was fading out. He didn't have the legs like a young Ian Wright had, man. Even though Ian Wright came into the game late, but he had a lot of energy, and yeah, man, he was class. Ian Wright was top draw. What a striker he was. Unfortunately, we didn't get to win. He didn't get to win it until Wenger came. But yeah, man, my time remembering Arsenal. We ain't gonna talk about Wenger. We're talking before Wenger now. My memories going back to Arsenal 88 to 89, dealing with Liverpool at Anfield, 2-0, winning the title. I only really relived that one later on when the film Fever Pitch come out, like I said. But the 90 to 91, yes, I remember that one. That one was, yeah, man. We almost went unbeaten. I think, yeah, Chelsea beat us. We only lost one league game that season. And yeah, man, ballers. We're some ballers, man. Anders Limpar. I thought he was Pires before Pires, I think. Yeah, man, low centre of gravity, techie. Yeah, man, like running with the ball. And then we've had some other great memories, you know. FA Cups, the Donkey winning the derby, that semi-final 1-0, Eric Torsvet in goal, Tony Adams heading the ball down into the ground. The FA Cup used to be magical, man. It used to be the end of the season. It used to be the biggest thing ever, man. It wasn't about the prize money, and to be fair, there weren't that much money in football, so that prize money was a big deal. I think all this TV money has killed the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, because the prize money is not that good. And then they have the finals before the season's finished. Right? They need to stop this. No more finals before the season's finished. It's a day out, end of the season, and it should mean something, man. Like, and the prize fund should be a lot higher now. Like, give it to another sponsor, man. Seriously, this is a joke. Because it used to mean something back in the day. Like, it was a lot. FA Cups were definitely meant something. and they will always mean something to me. So if anyone talking down on the FA Cup, man, seriously, you don't know nothing, man. The FA Cup is a big deal. The FA Cup's magical. Come on. Winning the FA Cup 2-1 against Sheffield Wednesday, and the League Cup 2-1 against Sheffield Wednesday in the same year against the same team. Sheffield Wednesday used to have a pretty good team. I think Chris Wood's in goal. Is it David Hurst up front? Dean Saunders? Who is their midfielder? Oh, who's that midfielder they had, man? Did Waddle play for them? I swear Waddle was Sheffield Wednesday. When he was fading out, Waddle, another good, the footballers back in the day, they were good, man. They're actually techers. They were technically good. And I feel like football will do a 360. The Mavericks will start coming back out, because we can't be doing this sideways and backwards stuff anymore. We need players to go, do you know what, I ain't listening to you, man. I believe in myself. I can beat 2-3 man, open it up and just square my man in, let off some 30-yard shots. You know, we want to see, like, fans are paying money for these tickets, entertain them. Like this chess stuff, and you're just playing chess backwards and sideways and backwards and sideways, and it can put you to sleep sometimes. Let's be honest, how many times you watch a football match and you're like, oh no, you're falling asleep, like you're struggling to stay awake. Imagine paying to go and watch that. Man, I feel sorry for some of these fans when they have to watch that, man. I keep talking about other teams and players, I can't help myself. I just love football too much. But you get it. So obviously this video is about me remembering football and Arsenal. We're going to end it with remembering David Rocastle. What a player. He was one of our own. He came from the academy. And also he's more than, when we say he's one of our own, in the sense that any kid that comes from an inner city estate or any London estate, David Rocastle came from one of those. He inspired the likes of Ian Wright. Ian Wright came from the same estate as him, and the way he presented himself and he represented his family, it was just pure class. I encourage any young Arsenal supporter, go and check out David Rocastle. Remember who you are, what you are, and what you represent.